So we're working on side control again this week, and we're dealing with protecting our neck. So if I can keep my neck protected, keep it free from injury, there's a lot of good benefits that come to that, and it's just good jiu-jitsu. So one thing that can happen is when you're on the bottom, we're taught if we can get the underhook, we can get up to our knees and get out. That's fine, but we're going to do it the right way. If we're not careful, we can come right into a guillotine choke. So I'm on top here on side control. What I do sometimes is, if the guy on the bottom gets an underhook over here, get underhook right, I feel like he's going to come up on his knees. So I might let him do that. I'm going to turn you just for a moment so that you can see this view. I might let him do that. As he comes up to his knees, yeah, come on up, he comes up. I grab my guillotine here. I keep my foot over here so he can't jump over my legs. Then I just slide in here and I get the finish. I have an arm in guillotine, but he thinks he's escaping, but he's coming right into my guillotine. There's going to be a lot of pressure on their neck. Any guillotine, I bring my hands to my face and I try to put a lot of weight on his head. He's so excited about getting up to his knees, he doesn't feel it, and I can drop a lot of weight on his neck and really bend his neck. So I'll show you it again one more time. So we start here maybe like this. He thinks getting his underhook is a good idea, and it is, but he's got to be careful. He's going to escape the right way, but maybe he's not thinking of that. So now he starts to come up to his knees. Right. I grab my guillotine. I step up. I slide underneath, and I wrap him up, and I put my hands to my face, and I bend his neck, and I get my choke. Okay? So that's sort of a guillotine counter to a side control escape. So let's get together and just try that now. Thanks. So a couple points on this guillotine when he's escaping side control. I really want to let the person come all the way up. Because if he comes all the way up like this, he's facing the mat. Yeah, now I can take my body weight and put it on the back of his neck, the back of his head to bend his neck. If he's on his side, it's harder for me to bend his neck. Now I got to use my muscular energy, my strength to make it done. It's not impossible, but it's going to be easy for me if I let him get all the way up. The other thing is, I want this grip, my finger right on the notch of my wrist, hooking like this. I want to have my grip before I fall back. I don't want to fall back and then try to get a grip. And then the last thing is, I want to have this foot up. If I let him come up, and I keep my foot down, maybe he jumps to this side. Jump over here a little bit. Right. And now I've got some more work to do. So I want to keep my foot up and back here. So it's hard for him to do that. So he starts to come up. Yeah. I put this foot up here so he can't get over there. And notice I'm on my side a little bit. The benefit of being on my side is I have more room to drive his head into his own body. I'm flatter on my back. I don't have as much room to push his head underneath him. Keep my hands and my face real close together. This is going to make it tight. Okay? Let's keep trying this.